Hello, Debbie Spendlove from Logan, Utah. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
I hunted you down today. I know you've
Yes, you
been
did.
a technician for 14 years, and I know you told me that your first rapid eye session was 19 years ago. So I'd
Yes.
like to hear from you. How did you find rapid eye, and what's your story? What happened?
I had just gotten divorced and I wasn't handling it well. I felt like a failure. I felt like everything I'd ever known or trusted had, I was lost. And I was in my office one day at work crying when a coworker came in and asked me if he could help me in any way. And I told him I didn't think so, but he said, well, if you're willing to try something a little different, I know this woman that I think you'll be glad that you met her. So after work, he took me to her office. She happened to work in the same building. And for the next 6 months, I met with my technician, Susan Price, every week. I was so excited for the results that I got from Rapid Eye that the very first time I felt such a difference in how I felt that I begged her to work with me every week. I, and I laugh because I tend to be a bit excited about things, and she was more than happy to work with me. So we did. We worked every single week for 6 months, and then we started meeting about every other week for another 2 months. And I felt that in those first 6 months, I made more progress than I had in 15 years of therapy that I had done through my marriage, trying to make things work. I was so excited about Rapid Eye, I wanted to become a technician.
Mm-hmm.
But because I was going through so much and involved with my kids and trying to get them through, I really didn't think it was something feasible for me. So it took me those 5 years to finally get into training. And I'll tell you, the moment I got trained, oh, my life changed. I have loved being a rapid eye technician. In fact, I was so excited that 4 years ago I became a trainer. And I can honestly say that rapid eye has truly, truly changed my life and my children's lives for the better.
That's awesome. The other half of the therapy, the skills for life, I know you've been, I've seen you teach classes. You've focused on that. And how do you feel about the other half, skills for life?
I think that the skills for life is crucial for the big picture. We are so programmed to do the same things over and over again. And in a session, we are able to work with the emotional aspect and do some very deep shifting. But when we do the Skills for Life classes, we're able to start understanding a new concept and learning new techniques that we can take out into life, and actually they they help create new choices. I love the whole concept of re-choosing, and that is one of the life skills that we use is choice and accountability. I have loved teaching those classes and met some of the most awesome people every time I teach a new series.
Wonderful. I know one of the reasons, someone recently said to me, Lynell, rapid eye works every time. But if you go out and think the same thoughts and do the same deeds, you're going to recreate the same thing. So, how do you educate your clients that how important it is to do both halves?
Well, I always encourage each client to come to the Skills for Life classes and to bring with them their family members or close friends, because if you're trying to make a transition or a shift in life and the other people around you aren't understanding, it makes it a little harder or a little more challenging for you to stay with it. But as people come to the classes, and we talk about the concepts, then we do activities, things to help really create a sense of comfort level in the new thought process. And in doing that, people who will continue to use those skills find that their lives change, and quite rapidly. And the people that are in their lives, the significant people, want to understand and know more. And I find it to be quite a wonderful snowball effect. One person does it, and so many others want to join in. Skills for Life series, the concepts are impacting for a better life.
Beautiful. Now, as life's rolled on, because life does keep lifing,
Yes, it
have
does.
you had Rapid Eye help you or your children, or is there anything else you'd like to share for people out there that really sit down at the computer and don't know what to do or where to go, and they type help? And that's how the last lady that I interviewed told me she found Rapid Eye. She just typed in help.
That's wonderful.
So what's been going on for you?
Well, I have continued to do Rapid Eye sessions over the last 14 years as a technician. Life continues to life as always, and so I meet with a woman. Jana and I have traded sessions for years, and I'm so grateful for her and the work that I've been able to accomplish. I feel that our learning is never done. Our healing is always something that we are wanting to continue to work on. So over the last couple of years, as I was able to make deeper and deeper progress into my healing, I had some significant memories come up from ritual abuse. When the memories would get so intense, that I often wondered if I was going to make it through a day. I would call my technician, and she would come, and we would meet, and she would run a Rapid Eye session on me, and the depth of the release, the depth of being able to get in touch with the memories, the emotions, and to move through them so quickly made the transition and the healing so much easier and quicker. I'm so grateful for Rapid Eye with this.
Awesome. Well, you're a wonderful trainer. I'm looking forward as we take Rapid Eye technology to the Oprah Winfrey Network, because we're going.
You betcha.
I hope to be training all over the world with you, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.